Are you struggling to grow your YouTube channel? Do you feel like your content is getting lost in the crowd, even though you're putting in the effort? Well, here's the thing. It's not just about content creation. It's about how people see you. In today's digital age, personal branding is the secret sauce that makes YouTubers stand out, gain loyal followers, and, most importantly, become memorable. The truth is, every successful YouTuber is more than just a creator. They're a personal brand. And in this video, we're diving deep into the strategies and hacks from Cynthia Johnson's book, The Art and Science of Personal Branding. We'll uncover the most powerful insights that can help you not only grow your channel, but also transform your presence into a trusted and recognizable brand. Stick around until the end, because I'll be sharing some game-changing hacks that every YouTuber needs to know to build a brand that not only stands out but thrives in the digital world. Before we jump into the tips and strategies, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is personal branding important for YouTubers? Think about it. With millions of channels out there, why do some creators skyrocket to fame while others struggle to get noticed? It's not just about producing good content. The key difference is personal branding. Your personal brand is the story you tell the world about who you are, what you stand for, and why people should follow you. It's what makes you relatable, trustworthy, and memorable. When viewers feel like they know you, they're more likely to subscribe, engage with your content, and even share it with others. For YouTubers, personal branding is what builds trust, deepens audience connection, and attracts sponsorship deals. It can even lead to opportunities outside of YouTube, like speaking engagements, collaborations, or launching your own products. And here's the kicker. You already have a personal brand, whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you controlling the narrative, or is the narrative controlling you? Cynthia Johnson's book gives us a roadmap for how to take control of that narrative. So let's break it down, part by part. Johnson starts the book with a powerful message. In the modern world, personal branding isn't just for celebrities or big-name entrepreneurs. It's for everyone. Whether you're a student, professional, or content creator, you already have a brand. People are forming opinions about you based on your social media, your content, and how you present yourself. But here's the catch. Most people aren't intentional about it. They let their personal brand form by accident, instead of taking charge and shaping it in a way that aligns with their goals. As a YouTuber, you're not just a content creator. You are a public figure, whether you have 100 subscribers or 100,000. People are looking at more than just your videos. They're watching you. Your personality, your values, and the way you engage with your audience all play a role in how they perceive you. If you don't take control of that perception, you could be missing out on growth opportunities. In Johnson's book, she explains that personal branding is about authenticity and consistency. It's about clearly defining who you are and what you stand for, then consistently communicating that across all your platforms. For YouTubers, that means knowing your niche and sticking to it. Showing up regularly with consistent messaging and content. Letting your personality shine through, so people feel like they know the real you. But that's just the beginning. Johnson also touches on how personal branding can help you grow your authority in your field, attract sponsorships, and build a community of loyal followers. Be intentional. Start by defining what you want your audience to know about you. Write down 3 things you want people to associate with your personal brand. Stay consistent. Make sure your message, tone, and content are consistent across all your platforms, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter. Consistency builds trust. Use your story. Share personal stories that highlight your values and experiences. People connect with stories more than just facts. Building your brand strategy. Once you understand why personal branding is important, the next step is to build a strategy. And this is where many people get stuck. They know they want to be successful, but they don't know how to translate that desire into a clear, actionable plan. In this section, Johnson breaks down the process of creating a personal brand into simple, actionable steps. Define your brand values. Your personal brand should be a reflection of your core values. What do you stand for? What are the beliefs or principles that drive your content and your approach to your audience? For YouTubers, this might mean focusing on values like authenticity, education, or entertainment. Whatever your core values are, they should be woven into every piece of content you create. Find your niche. The internet is a crowded place, and the only way to stand out is to find your niche. What specific value do you bring to your audience that they can't find anywhere else? For example, instead of just making tech review videos, maybe you focus on eco-friendly tech solutions. Or if you're a beauty YouTuber, perhaps your niche is cruelty-free products. Finding your niche is crucial because it allows you to become an expert in that area and attract a dedicated audience. Develop a brand voice. Your voice is what makes your brand unique. Are you funny, informative, inspirational? The tone and style you use in your content should match your brand and resonate with your audience. For instance, if you're a gaming YouTuber, you might use a more casual, humorous tone. But if your channel is focused on personal development, your voice might be more serious and motivational. Create a content strategy. Once you've defined your values, niche, and voice, it's time to create a content strategy. This means planning out your content in a way that consistently aligns with your brand and engages your audience. Decide what types of content you will create. Set a posting schedule to keep your audience engaged. Focus on creating content that provides value to your audience and reinforces your brand message. Clarity is key. Make sure your brand values and niche are clear from the moment someone lands on your channel or social media profile. Repurpose content. Don't just post the same content on every platform. Tailor it to fit the platform, but keep the core message consistent. Engage regularly. Create a content calendar to ensure you're posting consistently. Audiences crave reliability, and showing up regularly builds trust. Growing and sustaining your brand. Now that you've built a solid foundation for your personal brand, the next step is to focus on growth and sustainability. In The Art and Science of Personal Branding, Cynthia Johnson outlines how to grow your influence, reach a broader audience, and keep your brand thriving over time. Here's where a lot of YouTubers struggle. They create a few viral videos, experience a spike in growth, but then fail to maintain that momentum. The key to long-term success isn't just about getting that one big hit. It's about consistently nurturing and growing your personal brand. So, how do you do it? Leverage social media. Social media platforms are your greatest allies in growing your brand, and they go hand in hand with YouTube. Johnson emphasizes the importance of expanding your reach beyond just one platform. Sure, YouTube is your main stage, but you need to engage with your audience across other social platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn to amplify your presence. For YouTubers, it's important to cross-promote your content. For example, share snippets of your videos on Instagram or create Twitter threads that lead your followers to your YouTube channel. Engage directly with your followers. Johnson stresses that responding to comments, DMs, and tweets is crucial for building a loyal community. Engagement shows that you value your audience, which makes them more likely to stick around and spread the word about your brand. Join conversations in your niche. Be part of the discussions that matter in your community. This not only increases visibility, but also helps establish you as an authority in your field. Networking and collaboration. One of the most powerful growth strategies Johnson talks about is collaboration. YouTubers often experience a massive boost when they collaborate with other creators in their niche. This gives you access to new audiences while reinforcing your authority within your community. Collab with creators at a similar level. Don't just aim for the biggest names. Work with creators who have a similar size audience, but who share your values and niche. Build long-term relationships. Johnson highlights that networking isn't just about one-off collaborations. It's about fostering relationships with other creators, influencers, and brands that can turn into ongoing partnerships. Collaborations are a win-win because they bring fresh content to your audience, while exposing you to new viewers who may not have discovered your channel otherwise. Consistency is king. The fastest way to lose your audience's interest is inconsistency. Johnson emphasizes the importance of showing up regularly and delivering content that aligns with your brand. For YouTubers, this means sticking to a content schedule that your audience can rely on. If your viewers know that you post every Monday and Thursday, they'll keep coming back. Remember, consistency builds trust. The more reliable you are, the more your audience will believe in your brand. Creating value for your audience. Your personal brand will only grow if you consistently create value for your audience. In the book, Johnson reminds us that content should always offer something to the viewer, whether it's entertainment, education, or inspiration. For YouTubers, this means solve problems for your audience. If you're in a how-to niche, this could be providing tutorials. If you're in entertainment, you're solving the problem of boredom. Engage with their emotions. Audiences love personal stories and experiences that make them feel connected to you. Show vulnerability, share your journey, and let them in on your challenges and successes. At the end of the day, people will follow and stick with you if they feel like they're getting something valuable in return. Measuring success. Know your metrics. Growth isn't just about having more followers or subscribers. Johnson explains that successful personal brands track their progress through key performance indicators. For YouTubers, this includes metrics like watch time. How long are people watching your videos? Longer watch times indicate that your content is engaging and keeping people interested. Engagement rates. How many comments, likes, and shares are you getting? Engagement shows that your audience is not only consuming your content, but actively interacting with it. Conversion rates. Are your viewers taking the actions you want them to? This could be subscribing to your channel, visiting your website, or buying a product you're promoting. By keeping track of these metrics, you can understand what's working, what's not, and where you need to make adjustments to keep growing. Post on multiple platforms. Don't limit yourself to YouTube. Share your content across Instagram, Twitter, and even LinkedIn to reach a wider audience. Engage with your audience. Respond to comments, create polls, and ask your followers for feedback. Engagement is key to building a loyal community. Network strategically. Collaborate with other creators and brands in your niche. This can boost your visibility and introduce you to new audiences. Consistency is non-negotiable. Stick to a content schedule. Consistent posting helps you stay top of mind for your audience. Track your progress. Use YouTube Analytics and other tools to track engagement, watch time, and conversion rates. Understanding your metrics allows you to refine your content strategy and grow. Let's break down some of the most valuable lessons from these examples. Gary Vaynerchuk is one of the most well-known personal brands in the digital space. What makes Gary V so successful? According to Johnson, it's his relentless consistency and transparency. He shows up everywhere, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and he's always delivering value, whether it's through motivational talks or business advice. Gary's approach emphasizes authenticity. He's unapologetically himself. He doesn't sugarcoat anything and speaks in a tone that's raw and real. Omnipresence. He's on every platform, engaging with his audience across all digital channels. Giving value before asking for anything. Gary believes in giving more than he takes. By providing value up front, he earns the trust of his audience. Marie Forleo, a successful entrepreneur and life coach, has built her personal brand by focusing on value-driven content and engaging storytelling. One of the standout elements of Marie's brand is her ability to connect emotionally with her audience. She shares personal stories that make her relatable while also delivering actionable insights. Key lessons from Marie Forleo's branding strategy. Storytelling is powerful. Personal stories help humanize your brand. People don't just want facts. They want to connect with the person behind the content. Value comes first. Like Gary V, Marie emphasizes the importance of consistently providing value. Whether through her videos or online courses, she makes sure her audience is always gaining something useful. Casey Neistat, the YouTuber and filmmaker, became famous for his unique vlogging style. Johnson points to Casey as an example of how authenticity and uniqueness are key to building a personal brand. Casey's success is built on authenticity. Casey doesn't try to follow trends. Instead, he creates his own lane. His vlogs feel raw, personal, and authentic, which sets him apart from polished, highly produced content. Creativity. He constantly pushes the boundaries of what's possible with YouTube content. His innovation has kept viewers engaged and loyal for years. Be everywhere. Like Gary V, be omnipresent across platforms. This increases your visibility and helps you build a multi-channel audience. Embrace storytelling. Take a page from Marie Forleo's book and share personal stories that reflect your values and connect with your audience emotionally. Be authentic. Don't be afraid to show the real you. As Casey Neistat's success shows, authenticity trumps perfection in personal branding. So there you have it, the most powerful takeaways from Cynthia Johnson's The Art and Science of Personal Branding. We've explored why personal branding is essential, how to build your brand, grow it sustainably, and what real-world examples can teach us about success. If you're serious about standing out on YouTube and building a loyal audience, personal branding is non-negotiable. It's what sets you apart, builds trust, and keeps your viewers coming back for more. Now it's your turn. Start today by defining your brand values and creating content that reflects who you are. Remember, consistency and authenticity are your greatest assets. Don't be afraid to engage with your audience, collaborate with others, and track your progress as you grow. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more strategies for building a successful YouTube channel. and drop a comment below. Tell me what your personal brand is all about and how you're planning to level up. See you in the next video.